So we know about the shadowing technique when it comes down to learning languages, right? Where basically you're watching a video from a native speaker or someone speaking the language competently, and essentially you're pausing the video after every couple of seconds to imitate that speaker. And you know, mimicking and imitating native speakers is one of the best ways to practice your speech, your speaking of Spanish, and just improving your pronunciation. I thought of a way in even just doing that we can take that exercise a step further, which I think will improve our Spanish significantly. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Nas, and here I speak all things language learning, where right now I'm documenting my road to fluency with Spanish. So if you want to learn and grow with me, then consider subscribing, because this is something that I think I want to start doing, and something that you can do as like a micro habit, nothing crazy, just to take that extra mile in really skyrocketing your Spanish, especially if you're trying to improve speaking the language. You're gonna watch a video, and I guess you can do it with an audio as well. So if you're like a podcast person, like you love to listen to podcasts and learn your vocabulary and whatnot, by all means. But for me, I love visual imagery. So you're gonna watch a video, right, of a native speaker, obviously speaking Spanish, but try and find something a little bit more, not necessarily formal, but just something that's more so like a speech, maybe like TED Talks in Spanish, interviews in Spanish, something like that, because this exercise is kind of almost like a role play at the same time. And I'm gonna demonstrate exactly what this exercise is, so don't click off this video. Hit the thumbs up button if you're excited to hear what I'm going to share, because I really do think it will help you. You're going to watch the video of a TED Talk or anything, a motivational speech in Spanish. You're going to watch it a couple times. The more you watch it, the more you will understand it, the more it will sound less like gibberish, and your brain will actually start registering it and understanding the Spanish for what it is, and not just merely trying to translate it or pick apart what the words are that are coming out of the person's mouth, right? When you've reached a point when you're like, okay, I think I get the gist of what this person is saying, it doesn't mean you know every single word, it doesn't mean you remember every single word, but once you get the essence of what they're saying, you genuinely understand the context of the video, perfect. This is when you can start the activity, right? I don't want to tell you to memorize what the person said in their speech, but I think the more you watch it and you're writing down the vocabulary and everything, and you're soaking in the video a couple times, it will almost be a case where just like listening to a song over and over again, and you can like sing the lyrics with the artist. It will be a case where you can even probably say the lines, some of the words with the speaker as you're speaking it, especially if you've watched it many times, right? You have to ensure you keep all of the main points and the gist of what the speaker said, and essentially you're gonna repeat what the speaker said, but it's as if you're now giving the speech that the speaker gave in your own words, keeping the same main points of what the speaker said. And this will even help you in, I don't know, learning and discovering synonyms and different ways to express different things, because like I said, you're not going to remember exactly how the speaker said it to say in that same way. Use your own words, right? And express the exact idea as if you're giving a speech. You can video yourself if that helps, so you can re-watch it. You can do an audio recording of yourself, and then when you're through with that, you can watch it back, then also re-watch the video and see how close you were, and if the idea that you gave in your rendition of what the person said is actually in fact capturing the general idea of what the original content is. Let's demonstrate.
Muchas gracias, Paula. Lo que te escucho es algo que les ocurre no solamente a ti, sino que les ocurre a muchas personas de tu edad, ¿no? Y es la sensación de sentirte abrumada por decisiones que tienes que tomar y por la responsabilidad de dirigir tu vida. Eso es algo que es inherente a crecer y a hacerse mayor. Hay dos claves que son muy importantes, ¿no? La primera de ellas es entender que equivocarte es parte del proceso, que nadie sabe tomar decisiones perfectas desde el principio, que puede que en ese momento no te llegue la nota, pero tienes la opción de repetir ese curso y mejorarla. Puede que encuentres otras opciones en las que no habías pensado y puedas probar si funcionan para ti. Y la segunda cosa que creo que te puede ayudar mucho cuando sientes esa incertidumbre es entender que tus emociones te van a dar muchas pistas, sobre todo a la hora de tomar decisiones. Mira, todos en la vida os vais a encontrar con obstáculos. Eso es algo a lo que no vais a poder escapar. Y ahí tenéis que entender bien cuál es la diferencia entre motivación, constancia y persistencia.
Muchas gracias por la pregunta. La primera cosa que quieres que entiendan es esto. Todo el mundo, todos los estudiantes o todas las personas de tu edad están experimentando estos mismos sentimientos sobre el futuro, ¿sí? No tenemos claridad y esa sensación de sentirse abrumado por tomar decisiones sobre el futuro es muy común, ¿no? Pero hay dos claves que quiero compartir con ustedes. La primera cosa es esto. Tienes que entender que equivocarse es parte del proceso, ¿no? Nadie sabe cómo tomar decisiones perfectas del principio, de una edad muy temprano, ¿sí? O temprana. Pero así que tienes que entender que los obstáculos en la vida son muy normales, ¿sí? Y es posible que, vale, si fallaste un curso y no recibiste la nota que querías, puedes repetir ese curso para que puedas mejores esa nota, ¿sí? O no sé, puedes encontrar otras opciones que nunca habías pensado antes y puedes probar si funcionan para ti, ¿sí? El segundo clave es que tienes que entender la diferencia entre la motivación, la constancia y la persistencia. So, obviously I didn't say every single thing that he did, but I think I captured the essence of what he told her in, that response, that snippet of his response. So that's essentially what I want you guys to do, and then video yourselves doing it. And it's kind of fun too, especially if you're somebody who you learn by doing. I learn by not just getting the information but then putting it into practice. I think we all do, but especially for me, I feel like once I do it myself, it registers, and I think doing that often will be effective for obvious reasons. So I don't know, guys, it was just a random spur of the moment idea I got, and I thought I would share it. So let me know if you think this is a good idea and if you'd be interested in trying this out. If you want to hear another micro habit to practice, the first episode in this new series, then click the video on the screen right now, and all the best with your Spanish learning.